Okay, so it's March 20th, 2015. Taking a couple of video shots of the full solar eclipse from Belfast, Northern Ireland. And I've noticed here that there's a blue, a massive blue planetary like object that's not moving with the rest of the mainstream, lens flare. Lens flare move around in unison. You know it's lens flare. Um, so we have a little purple ball lens flare and we have like a little white ball lens flare, and you can see them moving around as I move the camera, but the blue one stays uh, stationary. Now it's quite big as you can see, but that doesn't necessarily mean that if it is an object that it's nearly as big as the sun, or quarter the size of the sun. It could just possibly mean that it's closer to Earth. And the only chance you really get to see it is when the glare of the sun is blocked out, which did happen with the eclipse. Now, although I didn't capture the eclipse because I was just using an iPad, I mean, you can't see nothing there, but I was wearing sunglasses and you could clearly see the eclipse. You could clearly see half the sun being taken up and then gradually moving onwards and onwards. It's just strange how this blue object just stays there. Um, and if anybody has any explanations for me, I would love to hear it. Now, I'm not speculating and I'm not saying it's Nibiru or Planet X, but I have heard people, on other YouTube videos talking about Nibiru, and they're saying it's not necessarily red because people have reported that it's blue. I actually forget the name of what it's called anyway, but it's referred to, as like a blue planet, a blue planetary object. Uh, so this is just a real strange one. As I say, the purple and the white lens flare move around in, it's obvious it's lens flare, but this blue one just stationary, and that's the little one that sort of got me. So if anybody has any suggestions, any ideas at all, please share them with me. Now, I would also like to point out as well that I was wearing glasses while I was watching the eclipse. I didn't see anything. Okay. Uh, you, you can't see this with the naked eye, so there's no point in people saying, yeah, well, I was looking at the sun and I didn't see it, and all this sort of stuff that people would say. It's only recognized, if you like, in the digital format. I mean, this happens all the time. I've took other photographs of the sun and you clearly can't see anything at all, but when you bring the photographs back and analyze them, there's things there that shouldn't be there or whatever. It's just, I don't know what way the digital format picks these things up, but it's quite evident here, guys. It's, as I say, the lens flare moves around. This blue object doesn't. So, as I say, if anybody has any suggestions, please let me know. And as I say, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.